Hello again. I am so excited to welcome you back to my channel, The Scenic Route with Jovanna. It might actually become official. So, The Scenic Route with Jovanna. I guess I wanted to explain why it is that I am calling it The Scenic Route with Jovanna. I mean, the with Jovanna is kind of clear. However, The Scenic Route. For myself, have been on a journey. We're all on our own path. However, mine, I feel like could have been a whole lot straighter, although we all think that because we think success is a straight line, and we all know that it's like, many twists and turns and rights and lefts and all these different ways to go about going where you're supposed to be, right? I think we've all kind of experienced that or know of people, I suppose, who have or do. I am definitely one of those. So I started off on a very different venture. By now, perhaps you might know that I am an actor in Los Angeles. However, that wasn't always what I was expected or therefore going to do. Because, yes, my parents are amazing and I come from an incredible family. I am so blessed. However, they were very strict with us. Very determined to have their daughters pursue a very tried and true and quote unquote guaranteed successful career path, which would be, like, I think most parents, either in the medical or legal fields. And although most of my cousins and relatives are in those professions, I am the black sheep. Yes. My mom and my dad wanted to ensure that all their 4 daughters went into some sort of medicine. I obviously have chosen otherwise, and I'm so happy I have. I mean, it's been an outrageously awesome ride, and it continues to be a very uncertain one, a very confusing one, a very unexpected one. All those adjectives, all those words to describe the unknown, that is what I signed up for as an actor. And had I known, yeah, I probably would have still done it. However, the point is that I feel like if I perhaps would have been more likely to follow a game plan or a path, came up with some blueprint as to what I wanted to do in my acting career and kind of stayed true to. I know there are no direct paths to a successful acting career, any career in the arts for that matter. However, I feel like I've made a lot of turns off the road. And I've chosen to do those oftentimes because I am very much attracted to the adventure of life. I'm attracted to doing things differently. I'm attracted to trying new things, making sure that, like, I leave no stone unturned, that I'm like, oh, I tried that. I've been there. Of course, this world is too grand and vast for me to have done everything. Although one day I hope I can say that. However, I feel like oftentimes when I had the opportunity to maybe stay the course, I would veer left and be like, no, you know what? I want to move to New Orleans. I want to live in Washington State. So, like, I want to, like, drive cross country. Whatever the case may be, my adventures have definitely certainly made me who I am. I mean, that goes without saying. That is what life is, right? That's how we become who we are, and that makes total sense, I think, to all of us. However, I feel like, oh boy, I didn't know how quickly I would have to do this, but I'm getting warm. So still a little toasty in Los Angeles, so bear with my kind of vintagey period vibe I was feeling to come on here today. I've always wanted to do a period piece, and I was like, oh. So I look forward to putting something together, because I don't think people really look at me as like a period piece kind of actress. I definitely don't look, your stereotypical British aristocrat. Maybe Spanish, right? Spanish, right? To have lived in those times, right? Those amazing times with those big, beautiful dresses and the corsets and the waltz. I find it so fascinating. Oh, there's a perfect example of me like going off totally topic and just bringing in something else I would love to experience. I mean, going back to those periods, if anything, just for camera and TV and entertainment purposes, oh my gosh, I'd be so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so anyway, yes, I am one of those people who wants to try so many things. I've had so many careers, most of them dead ends. Because I was like, no, I don't want to do this. No, I don't want to do this. No, I thought this sounded a whole lot better when I heard someone else loving it. And then like here I go and I try it and I'm like, oh wow, this is not me, right? So I've had many jobs. I think most actors can really relate to that, because that is part of the challenge of being an actor, is that balance of like, okay, I want to pursue this thing I love. I have a passion for this thing that I want to do, and I don't know how I'm going to get there because I know the odds are incredibly against me. And however, I want to give it a go, right? So I have had to supplement this profession, as most of you will probably hear of the struggling actor with the waitressing job. I never did waitress. I am not very graceful with a tray. I am awful. And if you give me drinks on a tray, holy moly, watch out, because they will not make it to the table. I've tried multiple times with little to no success. So that was not something I could like look to supplement my acting endeavors. I did bartend. That I'm better at. However, sometimes my concoctions, I don't know, they're definitely tweaked. And then like I'm really a good hostess. Oh my gosh, I love greeting people. Like whenever I worked at a restaurant, that was like my position. Like I needed to be at the front of the restaurant, making sure everybody felt welcomed and coming into the premises. And I worked at this amazing place. I don't know if it's still there. It's called the River Rock at the Sportsman's Lodge. That is still there. That is actually the building, the hotel rather, where all the old Hollywood stars would stay in after filming in on the lots. They would go to the Sportsman's Lodge. So there was so much history. Like, so it was just amazing to like have this little bit of like Hollywood like memorabilia up on the walls and the history. And anybody who came in there, we would make sure that they knew that Marilyn Monroe and oh my gosh, why are they all escaping me now? I'm thinking of Wayne. Not Wayne. Wayne Johnson? No, isn't that The Rock? Aye! Sorry, Mr. Wayne. Oops. Anyway, to have heard stories of him bringing his children to the little lagoon there and fishing with them there, that was just like, wow, I felt like I was a part of like Hollywood, old Hollywood. And that, have you seen Hollywood? Like the show Hollywood? Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Check it out. Like totally Google it, watch it, Netflix it, whatever it is you need to do. It is such a good series. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 seasons, but wow. And that was in the 50s. And oh my gosh, the acting, the cinematography, the storyline, so good. If you have not watched Hollywood, watch Hollywood. Okay, coming back. So yes, I used to love being at the front of the restaurant, just welcoming people, and like we'd wear these cute little like old 1940s little like berets with like a little veil, and I would come in all dressed like I was ready to be like part of that era. And every time somebody walked in, I'm like, hello, welcome to River Rock, it's nice to have you at the Sportsman's Lodge, whatever I said, I don't know, but I always had so much fun, and I love making people feel welcomed and part of like the environment and the establishment, and I was really good at it. It didn't always pay the bills, but the most amazing people worked there, and I just have such great memories of those days, and I always will. Aw, I get nostalgic, you know. Whew, yes. So going back to how scenic of a route my life and journey has been, pursuing this wild profession choice I have elected, and hence the reason why I feel like this channel might be called the Scenic Route. So I'm playing with it. It feels good. Let me know what you think. What do you think? Do you think the Scenic Route with Jovanna, I can like, run with that? If not, let me know. Do you have any other suggestions based on maybe other videos you've seen or watching this one? If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel. It's fairly new, as you can tell, but I'm really excited to do this. I'm really excited to do something I've been wanting to do for a long time, to put my stamp on really who I am, as opposed to perhaps some of the things that I go out and audition for. I would like to just, show me, right? So on all my social media, you can find me as This Is Jovanna, like you're introducing me. This is Jovanna, and that stems from the fact that it's like, this is me. This is who you're gonna get. I'm a little goofy. I look like I'd be all like, put together and polished and say really smart things. I can't get one saying probably right. I'm really bad at sayings, but I'm great with names, and I'm great with faces, and so I feel like that'll make up for it, right? So to all of you who have come in and welcomed me so graciously into this beautiful YouTube new world for me, and been so kind and so warm, and left me so many beautiful comments, like, I just want to thank you. I want to make sure you know how appreciative I am for those. I read them all. I comment back. I respond. I just get so humbled by the beautiful words, and just honored that you would want to, say hello. So thank you for those. They're awesome. They're awesome. They're awesome. And I'm looking forward to this. So this is the Scenic Route with Jovanna. I'm going to run with that because I want to do some creative things with the channel, and I need to kind of establish some parameters, and I want you all to know perhaps what you might expect to see when you come here. It'll be a variety of things. I have lots of topics that I'm interested in, and what's really cool too is that some of y'all have made some requests on some videos that they would like to see me put together. So I'm putting those together, and so yes, I take requests. Kind of borderline DJ-ish, I guess, right? Minus the music. Maybe sometimes I'll dance. We'll see. I used to be a dancer. I miss it tremendously. I am so rusty. I tried dancing the other night, and I was like, whew, oh my gosh, that was a long 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I used to work like literally dance like 20-hour days when I lived in Miami. Yeah, I shake my head. And I was in better shape pre-2020, COVID specifically. But hey, you know, this is the hand we've been dealt. So I am so grateful you're here. Hopefully you're still watching. If you're still watching, maybe you can leave me like a little emoji or just a little something so I know that you're still here with me and that you caught what I said, and that perhaps you'll come back for more, or share, or like, or comment, or subscribe. What are all those things I'm supposed to say? Yeah, those aren't going to come out naturally. Because it's weird. It's weird to like, what's the word? Shameless plug myself, right? It's so weird. However, how am I going to expect to grow if I don't ask for it and invite you back? So that is what I'm going to do. I look forward to this journey together. I look forward to interacting with y'all and meeting y'all in the comments or on Instagram. I started going live there. I do go live a lot more regularly on Facebook. So I look forward to seeing you in all these different places because I think it's going to be a good time. And that I can pretty much guarantee. I know maybe my energy might be a little different. Sometimes I might be a little quieter. Sometimes I might talk really fast because I'm really excited. Sometimes I might just be very pensive and very introspective and wanting to share something that has come up for me recently. And other times I'm just gonna be like, oh my God, guess what? So that's all part of me. So I'm excited you're going to be here with me, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, thank you. So I bid you farewell. So fun. All right, y'all. You guys are amazing. Keep healthy, keep well, keep coming back. And I'll see you soon. Bye, y'all.